along with Al Bernstein. Al, we've got off to a good start. Coming up in our main event, the USBA Featherweight Championship. It's vacant, but Angel Vasquez of Hartford, Connecticut wants it. He's 14-0 with 12 knockouts. And speaking of the featherweight division, tomorrow night from Madison Square Garden, what a great bout. The WBO Featherweight Championship is at stake as Prince Naseem Hamed makes his first trip to the United States against Kevin Kelley. And Al, let's take a closer look at the featherweight, starting with the current champion.
This is a weight division that, along with the welterweights and junior middleweights, is engendering a lot of talk in the world of boxing. Here's a reminder of the champions, Hector Lizarraga, who just won the championship, a vacant title, by beating welcome Nikita Wilfred Vasquez, the veteran WBA champion, Lucito Espinosa, who's used to fighting in front of hundreds of thousands in the Philippines, and then the two gentlemen who are going to square off tomorrow evening in Madison Square Garden, Naseem Hamed and the WBU champ, Kevin Kelley. As a group, they're very impressive. And what say you to taking a closer look at them individually? Hector Lizarraga, who, as I mentioned, won the IBF title to put himself into this featherweight picture. He beat welcome Nikita, who is himself a terrific fighter. And this young man, many believe, will grow into being an extraordinary champion as he continues to defend this title. And it puts him in a very select group, doesn't it? Among them, Wilfredo Vasquez. I mentioned he is a veteran. This Puerto Rican has had some tough challenges in recent times. People trying to take his title away. But he is a very aggressive fighter, has good power. He is at the age, however, where he needs to get one of the big paydays against one of the other champions. Time may be running out on him. Naseem Hamed, he has nothing but time. He is the new kid on the block, and he is the marquee name in this weight division. He's undefeated at 28-0. This will be his 9th title defense of his WBO crown when he takes on Kevin Kelley. He is in New York making waves and doing what Kevin Kelley wishes he had been able to do years ago when he had the major acclaim in this weight division, that is force attention on the lower weight classes. But Kevin is still a very excellent fighter at the age of 30. He is the WBU champion, and along with Hamed will make quite a matchup tomorrow, Bob, of very classy lefties.
It's kind of rare that boxers this light are getting this much attention, but this is a very deep weight class, isn't it?
It really is. In that weight division, and also the junior featherweights, which we may have a chance to look at a little bit later in the show, there are so many very skilled fighters.
Well, Prince Naseem Hamed and Kevin Kelley had the weigh-in at Madison Square Garden, and it was like a heavyweight weigh-in. That's how wild the scene was. Let's take a closer look.
Let's clear this up. Don't look at them. All the fighters, I'm telling you, I'm looking in your eyes. Don't run. Let's clear this up. Don't be doing all the dancing. You mean that's just for Soul Train? Does that get you mad? That's just for Soul Train. It don't get me mad. But I'm like, yo, it don't get me mad. Listen, if you don't run and I won't run, we'll come out and have a war in the first round. We got a deal. We got a deal. Let's do it. You know I'm a warrior. I love it. Let's do it. You know I love that. Let's do it. I'm a real New York. Can't wait to do it. Wasteland warrior, baby. I'm on the wasteland. I'm not gonna run. You're gonna run. Run? Yeah. You have misinformed, bro. I'm talking run. Just tell your brother. You have misinformed. You know. Yo. Let's go win. Like a movie. Listen. Don't run. Fight. We know what's running. Forward, backwards, left, right. You don't stop, man. You're gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. Texas Max. Take you out. Look at this. Believe it. There's only one winner. You know, after this fight, I want to know what you're gonna say to the press.
What's it been like having someone fighting for the United States for the first time in his life get all the attention?
It doesn't make a difference to me. It's no pressure for me. I'm used to having to occupy the attention factor. I'm used to having to be the promoter of the event. I'm used to having to do everything at the event. Actually, by Hamed coming to this country has added the press, okay, to do their job and do more work, okay, and overload the system rather than underload it.
What are the keys for you to win this fight tomorrow night?
Be Kevin Kelley. Don't let all that med stuff interfere with the fight. I believe as much as they feel it's gonna, all the promotion's gonna affect my mentality, I believe it's gonna affect his too. He's coming to a different country. As cocky as confident as may be, it's gonna affect him. It's got no choice but to. It's only natural. I feel that when the bell rings, I have to be a confident pro and not be everything the writers been saying about me. You know, they feel I'm old, I'm past my prime. I'm a veteran now. It's time for a new young guy coming up. The bell's gonna ring, and when I come out to fight, like I always do, and he's gonna have to face that.
What about his power? Is it real or myth?
He can punch, but not like this mystical power they say Roy Jones has. I mean, he hits guys and they go down, but they get up. I hit guys, I knock them cold. So, I mean, I got 32 knockouts. So to me, it's like, you know, the talking about his power is underestimating my punching power. I feel that if he gets hit with a good shot, he can go down too.
Do you like him?
Personally, me and him get along. I get along. I couldn't live with him, but I do get along with him. And I mean, I think people love to hate him. And if that act sells in America, I'll be shocked. But I don't know. I wish him the best. Okay, of course. And I wish all my opponents the best at all times. But, you know, it's time to make the donuts, as I say.
We're with WBO featherweight champion, undefeated, Prince Naseem Hamed, tomorrow night on HBO. He defends his title in the United States for the first time against New York's own Kevin Kelley. And Prince Naseem, Kevin Kelley in New York, you come into his hometown and you've really stolen the spotlight.
Yeah, most definitely. I came here and I said I was going to set the place alight, knock down buildings, and it's all happening at the moment. I'm all over the billboards, the pictures, the papers, all over the television, you know. And I just thank God for putting me in the position because I know I'm a winner, I know I'm a champion, and I'm blessed with a gift.
Your keys to victory?
My keys, obviously, I've got the youth on my side, the strength, the speed. You know, I hit very, very hard. I'm the hardest punching featherweight. They're rating me as a pound for pound the best fighter in the world now in the magazines. I know basically I've got it all, so I'm a full package in a fighter. Speed, accuracy, you name it, foot movement, I've got it all. So when he comes and tries all different kinds of styles with me, Kevin, the night of the fight, he's going to be dismantled. He's going to be took out in a wicked style, believe me.
Do you expect to knock out Kevin Kelley?
I expect to knock him clean out flush. Yeah, definitely. I expect to take him out in the third round. And it depends how I feel on the night. I might want to do it in the first or the second. It depends how I feel.
After Kevin Kelley, anybody else what you're after?
After Kevin Kelley, there's going to be some great fights for me with Junior Jones, with Gatti, and you never know. Well down the line, there might be Oscar De La Hoya somewhere. You never ever know.
Best of luck tomorrow night.
Thanks a lot.
It all unfolds tomorrow night at Madison Square Garden on HBO. Prince Naseem Hamed against Kevin Kelley. And also a great fight. Junior Jones defends his WBO Junior Featherweight Championship against former champion Kennedy McKinney. Al, it was a wild scene at Madison Square Garden today. I mean, the Prince did his dance, the publicity surrounding him. Both men appear confident, but I wonder, that little byplay we showed at the beginning, after the weigh-in, did the Prince maybe plant a bad seed in Kevin Kelley's head?
You know what, he was trying, I think, to make Kevin Kelley believe that his macho would be on the line and that he needs to fight Prince Naseem Hamed, and I mean really fight him. Hamed really wants to use his power in this fight. He believes he's the more powerful puncher, and so I think he was trying to lure Kevin Kelley into a firefight. The one thing I think about this fight, however, is it's a shame they're all such introverts, isn't it?
Yeah, really. Well, everybody's so quiet. Who do you think is going to win this fight? Because most of our viewing public right now has never seen the Prince fight. They've seen Kevin Kelley.
You know, Prince Hamed is kind of a younger version of Kevin Kelley, really, because Kevin has lots of flash still, but did especially when he was younger. They're both very good punchers, and I'll tell you what, it wouldn't be surprising to see Hamed, who has been down early in fights before, go down in this fight. The question is, can Kelley keep him down? I guess you have to lean toward Hamed in this fight because he's kind of a younger version of Kelley, but I believe this is a fight that will produce multiple knockdowns and could be one of the most exciting bouts of the last 5 months.
Well, you mentioned Hamed might be a younger Kevin Kelley. He's got a heavy dose of Hector Macho Camacho as well. Should be a great show tomorrow night at Madison Square Garden. We have a great main event still to come. One of the bright young featherweights in boxing.